Okay, thank you for click this video. I would like to explain about the development and evaluation of learning media. So, the subject of the material is development of audio, visual, and graphic learning media and evaluation learning media. So, development of audio, visual, and graphic learning media. In making media, the thing that must be considered the first is learning objective, the effective of the media, the ability of the student, the availability of facilities and infrastructure, and next the quality of the media and the cost, and the last is the availability to use and available time to allocation. So next is the development learning media. It is necessary to pay attention to visual principle, which can be described as an observation of the word visual. V for visible, E for interesting, S for simple, U for user, A for accurate, L for legitimate, and the S for structural. Next is about the type and form economic learning media. The first is audio media. We can use the music. With the music, can make student music surface to create an atmosphere that makes it easier for students to this information. Next, about the reducing boredom and affect to voice of the listener. So, for the selection of music learning, we must know about the first ice-breaking music. So, ice-breaking music used before starting the lesson or during a break. And with the ice-breaking music, make students excited and relaxed. And for the ice-breaking music, using upbeat music or trending music. So next about the theme music. So the theme music using before the starting the lesson or during a break. With the theme music, make student excited and relaxed. And then music using upbeat music or trending music. Next is about transitional music. Transitional music used to connect between a media and the transitional music duration of the music does not need to be 5 or 15 seconds long. And the transitional music using upbeat music or trending music. Next is about the background music. Background music is used to amplify a certain situation. So about the visual media, we can use flashcard. Flashcard is a learning media in the form of picture or card. So the in a flashcard, photo post on flashcard sheet. Next is picture is a series of messages that are present with a description of each picture list on the back. So flashcard using for some small group or of no more than 30 students. And with flashcard, easy to carry, practical, and easy to remember, and so fun to learn it. Next is flannel graph. Flannel graph is a form of image cutouts which are cut with sandpaper on the back, glued to the board covered with flannel so that they stick, and flannel graph using for a small group learning of 30 people, and phonograph movable picture that can attract student attention, and the phonograph can student can play active role in moving the object of the attached image, and the phonograph learning can be set according to needs. So next is about the PowerPoint. So in the PowerPoint, be able to present text, image, film, sound effects, song, graphic, and animation. With PowerPoint, create a strong understanding and memory, easy to revise, easy to store, and efficient. With PowerPoint, can be used repeatedly, can be reproduced in a short time and free of charge, and can be connected to the internet. So this example of flashcard, funnel card, and PowerPoint. Next, about the graphic media. With a graphic media, we can use flipkart. Flipkart are a sheet of paper resembling a calendar. Flipkart divided into two presentations. First is Flipkart, which only contain blank sheet of paper that are ready to be filed with learning message. And the second, Flipkart, which contain learning message that have been prepared. So next, the graphic media is bulletin board. Bulletin board is a board used to show, sorry, used to show example of student work, picture, card, poster, and object in the three-dimension form. So the advantage of bulletin board, number one is being able to create interest in learning and work in learning. Next is uniting the spirit of the class. Next, encouraging students to work and create product. And the last, student can taking the initiative to solve problem. Now is a example of a flip chart and bulletin board. So next about the evaluation learning media. Evaluation learning media is the last step that must be done in the development of learning media. Evaluation is intended to ensure that the learning media developed is guaranteed to be of good quality and can fulfill in a function to achieve learning objective according to Wasita 2019. In evaluation learning media, three main criteria in evaluation namely quality of content and objective. Second, quality of instruction, and the third, technically quality. So in the evaluation learning media has two types or method. Number one is formulative evaluation. The goal of formulative evaluation is to collect data and information when the learning media development is in process or progress. So the process of formulative evaluation is carried out at every step of media development, starting from the drafting stage, script writing, and to the prototype. So output the formulative evaluation is to improve and refine the learning media developed to be of higher quality. The second method or types, summative evaluation. So the goal is to determine the extent to which the learning media has useful value, especially when compared to the implementation of other programs. So the process of simulative evaluation is carried out after the learning media has actually been developed in the form of a master which is ready to be implemented in the field. The output of summative evaluation is to make successful use of learning media in the learning process in the field. So it is about the topic of today. Number one is development of audio, visual, and graphic learning, and the second evaluation learning media. So that's all. I hope you understand about the material and see you the next material. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.